tonight, we will recognize 155 student athletes who participated in at least one sport during 2014-2015. The centerpieces on the tables contain lollipops and pictures that you are free to take at the end of the ceremony. Please don't take the buckets because we reuse them. Mr. Ray.
Good evening. We're going to make a few just notes of everything, but first, before we get going, thank y'all for being here. This is always one of the most special nights of the year for Long Middle School. And I think I can say personally, having been here in the last 5 years, every year that we come in here for this, the gym just keeps looking better and better. These signs on the back wall back here are new. Thank you to Sherrall High School for helping us out on that. I've gone in lots of high school gyms that don't look as good as this one does now. And you never know how old it was if you didn't already. So just thank you to everyone who helps make that happen, and Coach Mason, who just does an awesome job with this. As the chicken gets closer and closer to done, that's what we have to do this so often anyway, is monitor and adjust. But we're going to do some awards, and as the chicken gets closer to being done, we'll stop and eat, and then we'll finish up. So we're going to get you out of here as quick as we can, but we want to make sure we recognize everybody. Out of the 155 student athletes that were mentioned a few seconds ago, there were 32 of them that played 2 sports and 8 of them that played 3. 40 of these student athletes also participated in the band. 65 of these young folks also maintained A's or B or an A average, with 40 of them in the Beta Club. Many of these were also active in the arts, and it should also be clear that all of these folks are very well-rounded. Again, this year, all of our coaches emphasized participation in community activities with all their teams. Some teams worked at the soup kitchen, others picked up trash along Jersey Street. Sports are important for the mental and physical development of our children, but motivating the desire to be active in one's community is a lifelong skill that will never go away and will benefit us all. Each student recognized tonight will receive either a letter signifying 1 year participation in their sport, or a bar, meaning they got a letter last year and this is year number 2. First of all, we'd like to make a special recognition tonight for our Volunteer of the Year Award.
Good evening, everybody. Volunteer awards, a lot of the hard work, a lot of the things, all about back there with that. And what place? And what place that all the teams did is put us on the back when most of this was done by, all of this was done by 2 people, Ms. Cameron Walls and Mr. Merle Riggs. They're not going to come up at this time, but we want to recognize them and tell them thank you and we appreciate it and we love you. Helping us out, and they also do a lot of work at the high school. It's the Sellers family. They get this next award for Volunteer of the Year. Come on up, Mr. Sellers. All the programs, thank you, and we love y'all too. State Volunteer of the Year award goes to a person, she pretty much stays in volunteering all year, every year. She do all of the driving for all of the teams, and we can get buses for all of the teams. Miss Sal. Thank you, Miss Sal. We appreciate it and we love you too. We have a plaque that goes up on the wall. We give out and put picture volunteer of the year. And we have 2 for this year. Matt Dixon and Brian Hatcher. Taking them a little time they was outside there cooking. Thank you guys, and we love you too. Next up will be cross country, coached by Damian Moore. Do not know me. My name is Damian Warren. I'm the cross-country coach for Roll High. Now, I have middle kids, but they're just as important as my high school. If you look on your program, I only have 3. I think we're the smallest crew on the program. Okay. Not that we're not important. It just takes I'm sorry, coaches, but a tougher kid would run cross country. All right. For those of you that don't know, cross country is a 3.1-mile race. All right. The times are from anywhere from 16 minutes to 25, 30 minutes. All right. You're fighting you're fighting against yourself and the other competitive. So it's a tough sport. So let's get to the board. First up, Ethan Quick. I give all my runners nicknames. Ethan is Wildland. All right. Ethan Wildland Quick is the Warrior Award. He was the #1 8th grader in the region. First time he came out, he said, I want to see him at his dad, and he outran some of my 10th graders and 11th graders. Layton, his nickname, the machine, and he's receiving coaching. And last but not least, this one, he gave himself a nickname. By the end of the season, we ended up calling him Grasshopper. His name is Alex Knight. He's receiving most improved.
sponsors, and most of all, our number one cheerleaders, our parents. Thanks for being our biggest fans during our most triumphant moments and the rock we needed when we came up short. I appreciate all your sacrifice to help us grow as a team. Thank you for allowing me to be the coach you love to hate and allowing me to work with this wonderful group of girls. I also want to thank my assistant, Coach Lindsay McHugh, back here. I don't know what I would have done without her this year. To help us achieve excellence. Okay. Lastly, Lindsay and I both want to thank our husbands who graciously hold down the households while we pursue our crazy passion for cheerleading. So thank you, Brian, who's out there, you probably can't hear me, and Tim, who's not here. Every year my husband asks, Tracy, is this your last year? And I just smile and I say, not yet. I say that because of who we are and what we strive for. And who are we? Our passion makes us fearless. Consistency and concentration help us overcome weakness. We go beyond our limits and work together to accomplish a common goal. We remain focused and live for the way it feels to win, but know how to cope with defeat and failure. We are practices, celebrations, cheers, pep rallies, pool muscles, competitions, friends, the rusty, crusty bus, memories and dreams. We have the mind of an athlete, flexibility of a dancer, legs of a soccer player, arms of a bodybuilder, tumbling like a gymnast, the endurance of a football player, and the jumps of a basketball player. Who are we? We are the LMS cheerleaders, and at this time I would like to introduce my girls. Please come to the stage when your name is called. Marquina Baskins, Antavia Brown, Haley Bryant, Jada Chapman, Daphne Day, Carly Douglas, Mary Charlotte Dusa, Heavenly Ford, Destiny Harrington, Trinity Jacobs, Mackenzie Joyner, Shay Lomas, Bailey McHugh, Shania McQueen, Kamaya Mungo, Ivy Payne, Janae Robertson, Anna Claire Shipley, Marissa Short, Diamond Sinkler, and Courtney Tyner. Okay, at this time I would like to give my awards. I'm going to start with my most improved. Now, like I said last year, most improved doesn't mean that this person was the weakest. It just means that she worked the hardest to overcome her fear of flying. She started last year, every practice, her mom would call me, Tracy, I don't know if she's going to make it. She's throwing up. She's throwing up. I just don't know if she can do it. I was like, she's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. So, Haley Bryant, I'm going to give you the most improved. Congratulations. And my most spirit guest, Trinity Jacobs, who is not here, but she always has a smile on her face. Even though last year she almost lost her finger in the locker, she still kept on going and she still came to practice. So I gave her the most spirit award. All right, my leadership award goes to a young lady. I'm going to tell you, it's hard to be a strong leader, especially in middle. And this girl really held her ground and held it together. So Mary Charlotte Dusa, congratulations. My coach's award goes to a girl who had never cheered before. She came out, she tried out, she was dedicated, she never gave up, she never she was at every practice. She was always willing to try anything. So, Courtney Tyner, you're going to get my coach's award. And this young lady, my MVP, what can I say? She's the total package. Dance, gymnastics, strength, and fear, she'll try anything. My MVP this year goes to Carly Douglas. So I'd like to say congratulations to all my girls. Congratulations to the 2014-2015 Long Middle School cheerleaders. At this time, I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize our pep squad. If they will come up, Shanice Bostic, Casey Bowen, Donnell Brown, Centrell Brown, Audrey Drummond, Holly Ealing, Michaela Flowers, Caroline Ganey, Mackenzie Grant, Peyton Harrington, Talasia Isaac, Rashana Jackson, Michaela Correll, Latasia McQueen, Celeste Rainwater, Princess Rory, Tiana Beal, and Tiana Wilson. I'd just like to thank these girls who helped us out during the basketball season to keep the crowd rowdy. We had a really good season this year. We had a lot of fun. And hopefully looking forward to some of you trying out for the squad next year. So congratulations to you girls and thank you. Thank you.
Principal, Ms. Mason, and Assistant Principal, Mr. King, thank you for allowing me to be and part of Long Middle School / Shirah High School track team. The track team is not as large as some of these, the cheerleading or the pep squad, custom team. Like I said, when it's time to run, instead of running to be part of the track, they're running away from being part of the team. But this year we had a tough season due to the fact that weather was a bad part. It's not an outside, it rained a lot of track meets. We only have basically 4 track meets, ice 12 that we have a year. In the region, we did very well. We had 2 motivated individuals that made it to the upper state qualifications. I don't know if they're here, but I'm going to go ahead and mention their name. The girls track team 2015. Anisha Chapman, Daphne Dang, Trinity Scott, and Shamaya Wilson. Honestly, 12 years that I've been coaching at the Shirah High School girls track, this has been about their best group of young ladies that I had. I mean, dedication was there, the motivation, the spirit of running and being part of the team. They gave everything that they had. I'm going to start from the bottom, and the bottom means that the word is the most improved. These 2 young ladies, hard work, dedication. I'm going to start with Dang. I was called Dang. Girls talk about it, Dang. Just say Dang, just Dang, and you'll get it. I said, all right, so I stuck with that. She had 100 questions. Gunny, you think I can run? Gunny, what do you think how I'm doing? Gunny, you think I'm improving? And like I was telling her, just look at the times, and every time that we had a track, we improved faster. So that hard work, it showed when we went up to upper state. So good job. I'm sorry, sir. Region champion. couple of times to get her to be in the right track. She's most improved as well. I let her share that title. But she has to overcome, and she overcame some of her fears. She's still got a little bit more to come. She's really a 1,600, 800 runner, but she still want to be a sprinter, a 100, 200 dash runner. I think, and I told her next year, I feel she'll do better as an 800, 4x8, 1,600 runner. I hope she take my advice. I think she'll do very well. I'll take both of them. And this young lady, Coach's Award. I mean, this young lady, I'm telling you, she's going to be a superstar. She's going to be something that we need to look at maybe years to come. Miss Trinity, Scott, Coach's Award. This young lady, anything that you want her to run, she's there for you. And I want to tell her thank you. Good job. I hope she sticks with the track. I think she's going to be an outstanding, a hell of a runner. But most, but not least, Chapman. Her facial expression, to me, don't seem the person she is, but she's always frowned up. She's always got that, like she got an attitude, an attitude like leave me alone. But as I know myself, I have that same attitude, leave me alone. But it's not that, that's my facial expression that the Marine Corps transformed me into. And it's so many years that I have been frowned that it cannot change. So I understand, Chapman. But this young lady, every practice, did not miss no practice. When I canceled practice, she practiced. He said, Gunny, I'm getting ready to go home with my backpack. Gunny, are we practicing? No, it was canceled. But yes, there's no practice. She practiced. Anytime in the weekend, Gunny, you think we could practice in the weekend? I said, yeah, but let's not try. I mean, this young lady has that attitude, I'm telling you. The power, commitment. I mean, commitment is there. I have never seen a middle school student with as much commitment as this young lady. I really, really, really admire her. I'm telling you, it's hard to find individuals like this. I know I teach the program, the Gerald teaches the program at Sherrod High School, but this is the type of kids that we're looking for. With the attitude, skill slash, with the commitment to us in the community. I thank you, Captain, and job well done. Most of you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, y'all. I want to thank Ms. Mason, Ms. Brad, and the other faculty staff over here, and the students that participated in junior high track. We need more junior high kids come out to boys track and girls track. Y'all are our future. And I want to have more come out this year, and I had more phone if I had to buy a new phone, but I kept always on the road. And but this year, boys track team with junior high, Jeffrey Calhoun, Khalil Crowd, Aiden Gray, Nathan Hancock, Terrell McFarland. These young men went through some hard times, but we had a lot of rainy days, and we had to run in the building. I tell Ms. Brown, tell the teacher, here we come, we flying around through the building, girls and boys running down the hallway. That was all we could get in practice, and we had to cancel a bunch of them because of the rainy weather. But this year, I'm proud of this kid. He was supposed to be going to Florida, he went to Florida, but he was trying, didn't want to go, and I ended up having to tell him to go. That's the one that blew up the phone. But all of them did a good job. But most valuable runner this year is Jeffrey Calhoun. Also, this is the first time I've ever had to do this. He also get the most improved because he practiced a lot of time by himself. He called me and I talked to him running. And first thing he did, his mom, he went in the room and called me. So he got 2 awards, but I'm going to make paper with my phone to call me so much. Thank y'all.
Short for that. Patrick, Miss Johnson, the other Miss Johnson, come on. Don't hide behind the camera, come on. While they're coming up here, these 3 people that are coming up here helped me. I really don't know what I'm doing in volleyball, I'm there. And they have taught me everything I know, and I'm very thankful for having their help. This is my 2nd year coaching middle school, and like I said, I needed a lot of help. We also started the Spike Fest tournament, and we managed to finish 2nd place, which we were very proud of our girls for that. We're looking for better things next year and beyond. Let me introduce you to my girls. Yashira Austin, Emily Beck, Greer Bennett, Journey Gwynn, Caitlin Holland, Angela Johnson, Lauren Justice, Mariah McCormick, Lainey Midgley, Hadley Moore, Kiana Murray, Mariah Newman, Ostrich, I had to do it. Macy Sanders, Rosa Stevens, Brianna Treadaway, and Mackenzie Ziegler. Now they're not going to pay attention to us, they're going to just look at the picture. Alright, I'm going to tell you our award winners this year. And keep in mind, I'm proud of all these girls. They all came to practice, worked hard, and did their best. My most improved awards, or I should say our most improved awards, go to Kiana Murray and Ostrich, Mariah Newman. Our offensive awards go to Brianna Treadaway. And if you look at Mackenzie Ziegler, step out. Would you think that little old body has the hardest serve? True. She also gets the offensive award. Defensive award. This one girl, I remember, she got so mad and so upset that I put her in the front row because she didn't think she could play there. And then by the end of the season, she was one of the best ones, Journey Gwynn. And also defensive award will go to Yashira Austin. That girl's a terror in the net. Every coach's dream is to have a kid that listens to you and wants to do better each day and every day. Doesn't matter how much you criticize or get on, jump on them or whatever. This kid right here was perfect at it. She listened, she did what she could do, be the smallest one, but she has the heart of the tallest one. Lainey Midgley. And our last one, our MVP, our Warrior Award. This person played 2 years with us. Her mom helped coach, but that didn't matter because they didn't help her play. Okay? Angela, you were a heck of a player, and I'm proud of you, and I'm proud to give you the Warrior Award.